What's up, y'all? Today is very I wouldn't say busy, but definitely on the go. Definitely trying to keep up with control. Definitely still grateful. I just wanted to have a little quick insert because I told myself I was gonna make a video before I went in to the cash for a couple hours. But I don't know why I still feel like a video should be recorded later on, so we'll see how that goes. The feeling that I feel right now would very much be not anxiety, but definitely still complex in emotion and feelings, and trying to decipher what it is that's best for me. I mean, I guess that's a constant journey, but in particular, like, to how I want my life to play out. Not in the extreme nature of like wanting to do some type of big little like tower moment, but definitely want to incorporate energies of manifesting and cultivating what it is that I feel like I want, and just deciphering what that looks like to me. Doing a lot of that. And none of this stuff does require a lot of energy on a spiritual level, also on a physical level. Might I add that works at my own time. It's 4:04, and we signing out for now, but I'll see y'all later. Peace. Definitely a long day, y'all. Listen, I enjoy making these videos. You know I'm coming back. Know that. I am coming back. So today was quite long, quite internal. I can tell we're in the Aquarius moon, because like my mind process has been so much more active, and it's already active, so it's like hyperactive. It's like overactive in regards to like my response to the world, and me being more internal and more responsible myself and my thought process. How that looks, it looks like me going to work today and not talking to nobody, not talking to, not even, the people that I interact with in regards to, the networking part of my job and the communication part of my job. I'm grateful that I can still appreciate some benefits, like being able to have headphones and, tarot readings, or even just videos talking about informative things, and still have that space of making money. And it's another form of expressing my craft, because I am mastering my craft. Making drinks and creating good things to ingest for the body. So, I mean, like I was saying earlier, it's a lot of things going on, and still finding that balance, like the previous video I talked about. It's been beautiful, but I find that it's been harsh, and me putting that harshness on myself and how I perceive it to be, because one can always find more ways of perfecting themselves, and one is the truest definition of what it is. So nobody can tell me about myself better than me, and because of that, I hold myself accountable to be what it is that I choose to be, and sometimes living up to other people's perspectives. That's been very dangerous. That's been very powerful. It's been very evolving. And the way that it looks now for me is just appreciating people's perspective of how they may perceive me, but also recognizing that my journey is something that I create, with the help of God and angels, ancestors, and beautiful earth angels, and just circumstance. Meaning, how I came into this world, like this physical vessel. How does that look? Like, my hair brings opportunities. My way of vocalizing my mind brings opportunities, and also just the smile. That's all. I don't really have to do too much. But if nothing else, in this video, I wanted to really talk about how when you have those moments of being so overcritical, especially with self, remember that Just like you can recognize all the things that can be harsh or things to perfect, recognize the parts of you that you developed and recognize that that process is a slow process. Even if it seems like changes and possibilities change overnight, the process of creating that is what life is supposed to be. That's something I've been recognizing and appreciating, the fact that I had time to cultivate this being, this mass, this vessel, like cultivating that in a way of patience and peace and pura vida, pure life, allowing the flow of how it's supposed to be to go. And it's hard. It's hard. I hope at this point that, you know, me indulging into whatever I desire satisfies the comfort to know that life is definitely flowing in a way that I want, but also there's still that underlying concept in my head that tells me of how it could have been if I would have done other things, and rather I choose to cultivate my desires. And what does that mean in other words? So like, if I would have continued to go to school, I would have been in the possibility of a lot more stability, and I feel like I had opportunities and connections to people of high capital. I've been in rooms with multiple millionaires. There's no reason why I'm not a millionaire now. I passed upon opportunities from real estate to stocks and foreign exchange trade, humbly, to work for a facility that is never going to pay me as much as I know I deserve. I want a facility like that though. In my head, I see myself cultivating multiple facilities like that, yet I choose to go down the route of, rather than being at this form of the pinnacle, you know, working from here. And in my head, I think, you know, with circumstances of symbolisms and just faith, I think that from working here, even though I could have went like this, went to college, you know, got married. I mean, I do want to get married and find a life partner, but that is beyond the corporate aspect of it. So I could have went there and possibly in my 50s, you know, been able to live a life that I desire. But in my head, I see myself, even though I'm working right here, I be chilling, listening to my tarot, remembering what my purpose is, and remembering little details like this video and incorporating that and putting that out there. And I think with a big passion that I'm gonna go here. And shout out to my mama. I love you, mama. I'm gonna go from here, right? And when I do that, if you right here, mama, we right here. And anybody that I fuck with. So that's just my fantasy, and I feel like there's no better time to embark in that until now. And I'm so grateful that my desires are holding so much of an importance, to where even with me being so particular on how I want this journey to look, for me to be comfortable on this journey is everything, because millionaires are not happy. $1 million is not what's gonna make me happy. And to be able to recognize that and understand the power in that still, and still go for that, I just think that it makes me a different type of breed. And I feel like I'm not alone. I'm so grateful to be able to meet people that are of this breed, of this new energy signature, and that don't have to have too much words about it, but it's an energy. So when y'all see my videos and y'all see me doing my thing, just know it's simple, it's to the point, but it's powerful, and it's actually legendary. It's quite different. It's quite influential. And that's not just on my ego, it's just really on facts right now. And just to admit that, and I'm not even at my pinnacle, it's just a blessing. So maybe we could take this little snap, and then when we flash back on it, I could cry, because I know the capacity of just how you just embracing what you chose to do, how God blesses that and give you an opportunity to show people that that is the right way to live now. And I'm grateful to be a representation of that in my own way. And as we continue to shine, as we continue to evolve, just remember, like I said in my other videos, I'm dropping videos every day for a reason, because as I'm feeling these processes, I'm telling y'all how these processes are, so that, as things progress, you'll know exactly what it feels like to do what I'm doing, regardless of if you're doing it or not, even if it's just for the mental capability of you understanding that you could do it, and me being a vessel to show you that that's possible. That's why I do it every day. So as these energies transition, just know that this is really how I'm feeling in these days, and I'm growing and I'm learning through them, and I'm actually bringing the vulnerability that it takes to bring that to somebody. That's why I'm okay with getting 2 or 3 views. But if you here right now, like this video and let me know what's up. Shit. Tell me to keep on spinning my shit, because I need to know that this is something that is going to help you go where you need to go, because that keeps me motivated to get this out consistently every day, even if it's at the last hour of the day. So we're gonna continue to grow, we're gonna continue to do our thing, and however that looks. And I'm grateful for y'all for being here again. Like I said, y'all here right now, like my video, let somebody else know what I'm on. If you on it, let me know how I could develop and ways that you feel like it can enhance your connection to me, because that's the reason why I'm doing it on this camera. So peace, y'all. Make today beautiful, make tonight beautiful. It's all good, love, prosperity, and remember that whatever you create in your mind, even though it's not perfect, is exactly what you want. So take advantage of what you want in your head, and I'm telling you, it'll manifest. It'll manifest. And and the way that manifests is the beauty in it, because it's gonna be exactly better than you could imagine in a weird way. Maybe we'll talk more about that tomorrow. But I gotta go get some. Ooh, my stomach, live my life. Peace.